Uneasy homecoming setting analysis. The mute button represents that it was silent throughout the story, and the protagonist didn't want to make a sound because she was afraid of what would happen if someone heard her. The shadow was you don't know what is hiding outside since everyone can see in, but you can't see what's happening outside since it's so dark. The single house is that there's no one there to help Connie quickly, and it's suspenseful because there's no one around to help her if something bad does happen. And the quote to go with that was, "So far, their house was the only one that had been built on the other side of the bay." Again, no one alone, and there's no one around to help her. The telephone represents her phone call with Mrs. Winston, and that was how she learned about all the series of robberies, and it made her even more scared to be alone. The cigarette butts on the rug was how Connie knew that someone had been sneaking into her house to hide from everyone. The broken window was how the burglar got into Connie's house to hide all the things he stole. And that was when Connie knew that her house was not safe. The motorcycle was how the burglar would be caught, since everyone will see the flame and come rushing over and see that all the stuff that the burglar stole was in the house. The sunset added suspense to the story because from that point on, everything would be dark, and the quote to go with that was, "The last thin silver of crimson sun went down below the world's edge," page 1. It was already getting dark, so that added suspense and creepiness to the story. The taxi was the first time that she actually felt that uneasy feeling, and it was the first time that she was alone, since after it left, she was alone. The dark night indicates that the story is happening at night, where it is dark and creepy, which also adds suspense and creepiness to the story.